What if I told you that one of Africa's poorest and most overlooked nations just paid off nearly $5 billion in national debt without borrowing a single cent from the West? No World Bank loans, no IMF bailouts, no foreign aid. Sounds like fiction, right? Well, it's not. It's real. And the country rewriting the rules is Burkina Faso. In a world where developing nations are often expected to beg for help, Burkina Faso just sent a message that has global implications. Africa can rise on its own terms. For decades, the economic playbook for Africa has been painfully predictable. Nations burdened with debt, borrowing more just to stay afloat, aid wrapped in conditions, loans tied to political strings, and all the while, the West reinforcing a dangerous narrative that Africa is incapable of survival without foreign help. Burkina Faso was no exception. Landlocked, politically unstable, fighting terrorism, and facing sanctions after military coups in 2022, this country was expected to collapse, not conquer debt. But then, in 2024, something historic happened. Dr. Apollinaire Joachim Kielem de Tambela, the Prime Minister, stepped to the podium and announced Burkina Faso had paid off $4.79 billion in domestic debt. No foreign loans, no Western lifelines, just a homegrown strategy, national pride, and a deep belief in its people. This wasn't just a financial decision. It was a revolutionary declaration. We will not be controlled. We will not be indebted to those who want to own our future. Instead of begging foreign powers, Burkina Faso turned to its own. The government issued domestic bonds to national banks, pension funds, businesses, even everyday citizens. People didn't just invest in paper, they invested in a vision. Backed by the country's gold reserves and a transparent financial roadmap, the plan gained traction. In a region plagued by insecurity, the people of Burkina Faso chose belief over fear, and that belief paid off. Funds raised weren't used for lavish spending, they were reinvested in infrastructure, roads, energy, mining, laying the foundation for sustainable growth.
It wasn't just the government. The private sector stepped up.
Corporations bought bonds, banks offered liquidity, and local investors rallied behind a common cause. Together, they transformed debt into a shared investment in the nation's future. From city centers to rural communities, the spirit of unity fueled a silent revolution. This was economic patriotism in action.